I actually think those photos are going to be awesome. Well, I hope so. I really want to come back here and shoot those angles again because I didn't plan them, but they're good.
So you want to go ahead and shoot handheld infrared photos just like these. Well, the rest of this video is an experiment, but I'll get direct to the point right now. This is what you're going to need. You're going to need some rollei infrared film, and you're going to need a 720 nanometer infrared pass filter. This filter will cut out all other wavelengths of light. It will allow mainly near infrared and infrared light through. Now, the other thing you'll need is a rangefinder camera. This is because the infrared filter will block basically all visible light, but because a rangefinder has its own viewing window which is separate from the lens, you can go ahead and focus and see your subject that you are trying to photograph. Now, rollei infrared isn't that sensitive of an infrared film, but it is the most infrared sensitive film that we've got. So by using the slightly less sensitive 720 nanometer filter and then pushing the film 2 stops. Now, the native ISO is debatable with this film stock, but in my experience, 6 ISO, 3 ISO is about the right amount. However, in this case, I decided to treat the film stock as 6 ISO and then push the film stock up 2 stops. So from 6 to 12 and then from 12 to 25. I've shot 50 ISO before, so 25 is only 1 stop less. So totally possible to do it handheld. The only question I had was, would this film stock hold up? So watch the rest of the video and you will see if it does.
Okay. Strange. Okay. ISO, I can go, holy shit, I can go F11 and then 60 for the second. So yeah, it's about there. Have to take the other one, so yeah. Then go back to about here for this composition. Handheld. This will be a better composition, and with 160 for a second maybe. Okay. To answer your question, yes, I do have the same clothes on yesterday.
And no, I didn't properly check to see if 25 ISO was 2 pushes up from 6 ISO, but I did check this morning and I was correct, so that's good. So we'll see how that goes in post. Now, you can see, well, you can't see, maybe you can, maybe I'll put some B-roll over this, but currently right now, not all of everything is being hit by direct sun, so I expect some shadows in the shot right around here, but everything else is lit up, but it's not that bright at the moment. It might look it, but here it's saying with 25 ISO, shoot at f4 and 1/60th. So that is what I'm going to do. So I was here just like a couple of weeks ago, really. It wasn't that long ago. And none of the flowers are blooming. It didn't look like it was even close. And now all of a sudden it's mid-August, end of winter here. And yeah, flowers are already out. I've actually captured these before with a few different photos where I was testing how different, and when I mean different, I mean actually different film stocks like Lomo Purple versus, you know, Provia or infrared treat foliage, and those were really cool, but it was a very limited time when these flowers bloom, so quite lucky that I actually came today and the weather's good. And that I should 25 ISO be able to shoot these handheld. No, other way. It needs to be like there. I'm trying to go ahead and actually do macro photography with infrared. I've taken some amazing footage in the past on my digital camera shooting macro, but not really been able to do the film photos in macro, so this is a pre-test, you know, a prequel to that in many ways. And focus, so the 25's got to go about here. See that person. Oh well, if they turn up in the photo, who cares? I really hope this works, because if it does, that means I will be able to work on my next video.
And I'm really loving the fact that the flowers are coming out now, which means I can go ahead and actually start doing some really cool macro photos with the flowers. So one of the things I find that is the hardest thing to do when it comes to shooting flowers is to try not get yourself in the shot because your shadow sits in it. But luckily these guys are at the right angle and the sun is at not too bad an angle. So let's see how this goes. Probably should just meter and just be on the safe side. Okay. Oh, okay. We can now go 25 ISO. F8, we're going to go F11 1/25. Oh, the sun is hitting brightly. Okay, 6 will be then to the R. Go down. We will see if I got that in focus. I don't think it's going to be a bit of a challenge to do macro photography with this, partly because I just cannot zoom in far enough unless I have a 135mm M39 lens that I managed to pick up for cheap. Okay, close. So it's saying F11 1/30th, and that's what I'm going to do. 1/30th should be just fine because I should be sitting. Okay. I know this is supposed to be a handheld video, but hey, this could be a cool shot. So one of the hardest things to shoot is animals in infrared because, well, they just move all the time really, really quickly, and infrared generally is like a lot longer exposure. So hopefully by pushing infrared, I am able to get shots where 1/60th is not exactly a fast shutter speed, but maybe reasonable amount of motion kept, or maybe not blurred or whatever you want to call it. We will see. We will see if it is possible.
So I've shot this location before and I love this spot. My partner less so, but she's not here today. The sun's maybe not perfect here for shooting, but but that's just the way that it is sometimes.